Hey guys, Delta here, and I wanted to go ahead and make a video on all the raid secret chests that you can grab. I didn't include Last Wish just because, all it is putting in the wish wall. But for Vault of Glass, all you need to do is come to this rock here, put your sparrow by it. I like to aim for that little circle, and then dodge to the left on your sparrow when you're getting off. And you should get pushed through the floor like this, and just follow where I go. But I wanted to make a video like this because we're going to be getting a new raid soon, so it's a quick way to get spoils or maybe to clear up what weapons and stuff you're missing for crafting in certain raids. Now, unfortunately, the only raid that I didn't do in this is King's Fall, because you can't really get any of the chests early in King's Fall. So that is the only thing I didn't include. And I try to make these in a friendly way to where you didn't need any well skating or shatter skates or anything. So you could do it without any extra tech. So after you die to that load zone or hit the load zone, you want to die just so you can spawn into this area over here so you can go run down to get the secret chest. I just got lucky and died to the load zone. But when you get there, you'll have a secret chest waiting for you. Now, for Garden, I decided to switch over to the Hunter and show it on that, just so you guys know it's possible. And if you're on a Titan, I would just use, Armamentarium and the Grapple Melee from, or not Grapple Melee, but Grapple Nade from Strand. Those will be the easiest ways to get into each of these spots. I also recommend a mountaintop or some secondary grenade launcher to where you can damage and or kill yourself. Because when we get over here, we're going to be killing ourselves to go ahead and get to the next spot. Now there is a barrier here, and if you don't sword into it or give yourself some kind of movement in, you won't make it inside the barrier. And alright, we're in the next load zone. If it doesn't work, just try it a couple of times, keep reloading into Garden of Salvation, and then you'll eventually hit it. And there's the first chest of Garden of Salvation that we can get. We can get one more chest as well. And if you just follow where I'm heading right now in this sped up clip, you'll be able to get to it as well. Alright, so once we're over here, we're going to jump out and get towards the wall and jump over here. And we're just really going to wait for our nade for most of it. For time's sake, I did pop my super to refresh my grapple nades, and then I messed up because I couldn't grapple at the right spots. But As long as you grapple all the way up to this spot here, shouldn't be too hard if you wait for your grapples, then you'll make it up. Now right here, if you do get turned back for too long, all you need to do is jump up as high as you can and stay up there as long as you can to reset the timer, and that should do you the trick. Other than that, you just keep following along and going down and hitting the load zone from above, and then just follow along like you're playing Garden of Salvation. Now for Deep Stone Crypt, the first chest is the only one we can really get, but I'm going to show you the way that I like to take. And you can do this on any class, either with Strand or with Heat Rises on Warlock. And this is personally my favorite way to get across the whole snowstorm and the simplest. So you're going to start off in the first bubble and make your way to the second bubble. Now from here, you're going to drop your frostbite and make your way to the third bubble. And then all the way to the fourth bubble, which is just straight ahead. Now, when we get to the fourth bubble, most people will go off to the left and hit that over there. What I like to do is just go straight forward. Now, once you hit this cliffside, all you need to do is jump up and sword swipe outwards, or grapple and sword swipe out there. And boom, right there, you've skipped the fifth bubble. Then from there, you just continue on like normal, making it to the final bubble and going to go grab your secret chest. Now for Vow of the Disciple, what I recommend is activating the payload so you don't get pervading darkness while you're doing all your stuff that you want to be doing. And just by killing the knowledge bearers, you'll stop pervading darkness from happening. So for the first secret chest, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kill all the knowledge bearers, go over here, shoot this crystal, follow along this tree trunk, and then go towards this little like obelisk kind of structure coming out of the ground. Destroy that crystal. Then we're going to go through this like little hallway sort of thing. And we're going to go towards the bridge. And destroy that one. And then we got the first secret chest of Vow of the Disciple. Now, you can get the second one. It is a little trickier to go get, but you can get it. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So we're going to make it all the way to the end here. Now, once we make it to the end, for my Hunters and Titans, you're going to just be on strand grapples like we have been for the other ones. And for my Warlocks, we're going to be on mountaintops to do mountaintop launches. We're going to come into this little cubby, and then we're going to jump over here, crouch, sword swipe to the wall. And that should get us up here and inside. Just like that. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Now we're going to just go forward like normal and head towards the first encounter. One thing to note is you should have Salvation's Grip on hand for this next part, because you are going to need it. So I'm going to go ahead and pop Heat Rises, because the doorway isn't going to be open for first encounter. You're going to have to take this route. And there is a barrier, so it should be fine on Hunter and Titan as well to get through there. Gonna go ahead and place a rally flag, max out our ammo. Then we're going to come over to this left side and just jump up or grapple up. Land on this, land on that, and then make our way all the way over to this platform. And then straight down here, hit the collections load zone. And we're going to go up some more. Get on this door frame, and then hit another mountaintop launch or a grapple. Land on this, and then jump up. And then I have a small little cut here because I did make a mistake, but I'm going to continue forward off of the normal pathing that I planned. So we're going to land up here. We will get Pervading Darkness, but don't stress, we'll get out of here as quick as possible. So we're going to follow along here all the way to the end. And just keep going this way. And if you get too scared of your Pervading Darkness, you can drop it where I did right there. And then just come up here. Now, this next part can be tricky, but you can do it with a couple of attempts. Now, I like to line myself up with that little crack right there, and then pull out my Eager Edge sword, and try and swipe to that little corner right there, where there's a little opening. But sometimes it can be a little finicky with trying to get in there, so just go back, retry. And I did launch myself. I think it was this attempt that I launched myself trying to get in. And it was pretty crazy. So I was like, what the fuck? Where am I? So I look around for a little bit, trying to figure out where I am, so I can continue this forward. And then I realized it pushed me all the way back to where we entered. So, gonna go back, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get in there. After that, I'm gonna get Salvation's Grip on, and I'm gonna place it at my feet. And don't go for too long like I did here, because then you won't be able to get in. So breaking those crystals. All you need to do is crouch and jump, and then you're inside. Then kill yourself with mountaintop or something. Once you do that, you'll put your res in between the floor and out of bounds, and all you need to do is just jump, and it pushes you through the floor and to the top of Caretaker's room. Now all you gotta do is come over here, and pop heat rises or grapple melee, or grapple. I keep saying grapple melee. Grapple. And you'll come up here, and I kill myself on accident. Don't follow my example. I forgot to heal myself with like Phoenix Dive or something. But you go up that hole, and it's just climbing for a solid couple minutes. So you jump up, land on that, land on that, and just keep jumping up and climbing up. I put on another special weapon just so I can regen some special ammo when I get low. If you also have Into the Light mods, this will also help you speed up this process so you don't have to wait for your nade as long, because it increases the recharge rate of your grenades if you have 4 of the mods. So if those are some armor pieces that you have, just slap on Into the Light, and then you'll be able to speed up this process of getting through here. At that and max discipline. Now, once we get up here, this is the home stretch. We're almost done. All we gotta do is get across this gap. Get up this wall. Then once we're up this wall, we're going to get up here and then jump over this and that and land down here. We're going to get to this corner and then just Icarus dash, grapple, whatever you need to do to get through that little hole. And now we're at the end of the jumping puzzle. And then all we need to do is just grapple across or heat rises across. Now, none of the platforms are going to be spawned, so you will just need to brute force it and jump to what is available to you. And then inside this room is the final secret chest of Vow of the Disciple. Now, this is an honorable mention, but Root of Nightmares, if you grab a Nezarec checkpoint from like D2 checkpoints, you can backtrack all the way towards the third encounter and go ahead and get the secret chest too. So just keep backtracking all the way to the third encounter. And once you hit the door to third encounter right here, then you can go ahead and come out this way, go forward, and there is a wall right here, so you want to go ahead and jump up the leaf And then once you jump up the leaf, you're going to go underneath the wall and then back up it. This will put you out of bounds. Then once you're out of bounds, what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to these pillars and just jump across them. Once you land down here, then you keep going forward and jump over to this section over here. Just keep going straight through it the whole way through up until you see this like brownish floor. Then you want to go ahead and follow the brown floor all the way around this building. Now, the most consistent way I have figured out to not die to this load zone is by not going against this wall right here. If you go against that wall, you'll go ahead and die to that load zone. And if you go in the dead center, you should be fine. The door can spawn also, so you want to be quick as well. So just go ahead and jump down here and do the jumping puzzle in reverse. Now, I die here because I'm being silly and not paying attention to what I'm actually doing. I'm not playing the game, apparently. But go ahead and just try that again. And once you get down here, all you need to do is activate the secret chest node and the door is opened. And you can go ahead and activate that secret chest. And that is every single raid secret chest that you can solo grab in Destiny 2. If you guys enjoyed this video, a like, comment, and sub would be greatly appreciated. And I've been Delta. I'll see you in the next one.